Well, hi there to all my Facebook friends who have been following my escapades about these websites for extremely rich, extremely hot people who are looking for love online. It's just been an experiment, putting on some phony profiles to see what kind of response that I would get. And without his knowledge, I used my good friend James Butler's picture and I put a profile together. And luckily, I found out that he's okay with it. He's down with that plan. I'll show you real quick the picture that I used for James was this one, his firefighter picture, because he looks really good there. You know, it's a hot picture, hot young fireman. A lot of women have fantasies about firemen, and the first response he got was from Patrice, and Patrice, absolutely beautiful, but she had a really whacked out fantasy about wanting to set a playhouse on fire and James getting in his fire gear and putting it out. I continued to get responses on James's firefighter photograph, and 34 of them, 34 hot, cougar, wealthy women, and they all involve some kind of firefighter fantasy. So I'm only going to share one of those because this one was kind of cool. And this one comes from a woman named Isabel. This was her profile picture. Now, yeah, she's a very beautiful woman, and as you can see, she is leaning on a typewriter. This is really cute. I think you're going to like this. She says, JB, let's get together and see if you are my type. Also, I am hosting a bachelorette party. Do you have a group of firefighter friends who would be willing to be the party favors for my other rich friends? You can name your price. And she even included some pictures of some of her friends who are going to be at the party. We have this one's Simone. Simone, the rich cougar. We also have Sue. This is Sue. She's rich too. She has stacks of money. All of these women want to do something dangerous with pyrotechnics, or they want James and his friends, in that case, to dress up as firemen. I generated on James's behalf an automated reply, and it says, I truly appreciate your interest, but I am so much more than a photograph. Only serious inquiries, please. Respectfully, James the Fireman Butler. And then I went ahead and took his regular Facebook profile picture that he has right now. It's this one, where he's toting the gun. I think of this picture as the gun show. Ha ha ha. Well, anyhow, I already got a response back on that one. And this is Raquel. And check out Raquel. Now just look at this here. Try to get this up to the camera. Isn't that spectacular? Would you look at that necklace? Raquel said, Dear James, I love a patriotic young man who knows how to handle his gun. And right there, we have to reject this one because that is just a lame opener. There's nothing creative or original about it. I demand better for my friend James. I think at this stage of the game, we can say that this has been a very successful experiment, and if anything else worth sharing comes along on James's profile, I'll pass it along. Otherwise, I'll move on to a different type of website.